My parents have kicked me out of the house. I have nowhere to go.
Her dad's been sexually abusing her. He's been raping her since she was a kid.
I get scared whenever I hear him coming. I tried to hide, but it doesn't help. It just makes him more angry.
I need help. I want to stop messing up my life.
I've been cutting myself for a while.
My dad says that if I don't marry my cousin,
then he'll divorce my
mother.
I was raped.
What do I do?
Nobody believes me though. Nobody
you.
listens to me.
Hello, Muslim Youth Helpline. How can I help you?
My grandfather, he abused my mum. And now he's dying. And he has cancer. And I'm supposed to forgive him. But I can't.
Right now, there are young people everywhere in the UK who are having difficulties at home. They're suffering from abuse, physical, sexual, emotional. They're depressed, they're alone, and they're sad. Some are even contemplating suicide. In the last 10 years, we've had thousands of calls from young people across the UK. Not only that, we have parents, we have professionals, teachers, health workers who also contact us and ask for help and advice. People feel that their problems are too big, they're too embarrassing, they're too shameful, and they're worried about dishonour and shame. For MYH, we are a confidential service. We're a service that is anonymous. You don't have to give your name. You don't have to tell us where you're from. And we're non-judgmental. We're really there to listen to you, to listen to your problem, and to walk beside you until you find a solution.
I can understand how angry you are, and you've got every right to be angry, because what he did is wrong. So go and tell me more what's been going on.
My mum, she got married and she had me, and then he abused me and my sisters.
I remember taking a call from a young teenage boy. He was very distressed, he was very upset and very ashamed at the fact that he had forgotten his Arabic, he had forgotten how to pray, and he had no one to turn to talk about this problem. He couldn't talk to his family because he felt he had let his family down. He couldn't talk to his imam because he felt that the imam would reprimand him, and he couldn't talk to his friends and peers about this because he felt that they would make fun of him. He was very ashamed, and he also felt that God hated him and there was no turning back from that path. And the reason why this particular caller sticks out for me is because from all the range of calls we get about suicide, about abuse, about drugs, his one, although it may seem like a small, maybe a trivial thing, but he had no one else to turn to. His call was a concern he had that he couldn't follow his faith properly as he wanted to. And what made me realise is that he couldn't take this concern to anybody else. He couldn't call up a mainstream helpline and talk about this issue because they just wouldn't understand. And the reason why I'm a volunteer is because I feel that Muslim Youth Helpline is a unique service which can reach out to these children, reach out to these young people. And if it wasn't for us, if it wasn't for volunteers doing this, kids like him wouldn't have anyone else to go to. I am here to listen to you. How old are you now, and your sisters?
I'm 25 and my sisters are 21 and 23.
Beyond listening and the helpline, we actually do a whole lot more. We take the issues raised by young people and turn them into campaigns and various research reports that young people and partners alike can benefit from. This ensures that the voices of young Muslims are heard throughout the generations. Furthermore, we run an annual prison campaign where we send Eid gifts to prisoners, letting them know that there's a community outside thinking about them and available for them to support them in their hour of need.
I feel disgusting and I feel dirty and...
Your feelings are totally justified why you are feeling like that, and you're also incredibly brave. The fact that you've picked up the phone and you're speaking to somebody about this, you're speaking to me about this, and I can understand that this has been going on for such a long time and you haven't been able to tell anybody about this, and that's why there's all that anger inside you, all this frustration, which you are entitled to feel, because none of this is your fault.
The problems that people face are just the tip of the iceberg. Many people want a faith and culturally sensitive service, and when they find MYH, they're grateful for that. We're very fortunate to have a dedicated team of volunteers who work with us, a dedicated staff team who can come and they know that they make a difference to the Muslim community, to the Muslim youth. But we can't do this work alone. We need your support and help. We're a small organisation. Until 4 years ago, I didn't even know that MYH existed. So I ask you all to work with us, to make a difference to that young person who's alone, who's suffering. Because when they say thank you to us, they're also saying thank you to you.
How do you feel now after this call?
Well, I guess I feel a bit lighter, but I don't know that it's going to last. But I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to sleep a little bit better tonight.
We all have a reason why we get out of bed every morning. For me, it's the knowledge that my work at the Muslim Youth Helpline will ensure that someone's life will change. It's as simple as that.
The three things I want you to remember and take away from this call today is, firstly, you are very, very brave, and you should remember that. Secondly, none of this, as I've said repeatedly throughout the call, none of this is your fault. And thirdly, we are here to listen to you. So anytime you want to talk, just give us a call back.
Okay. Thank you again.
It's really quite simple. Your support will change lives, and in some cases, save lives.
If it wasn't for you, I think I'd be dead right now.
Not laughing.
Thank you. Can I call you again if I need you?
I feel so much
Okay, I'll try.
Thank you for supporting me. I don't know what I would have done without you. Would be better than this.
I really
Thank
feel
you.
like you know what I'm going
I
through.
told my
and I
mum,
don't
she
feel
helped
alone
me.
anymore.
Thanks for helping me.